There's so many unforgettable moments at this house, late nights, bloody knuckles. I really hope you enjoy this process of the car being built. I can never forget all the times I had here, like building a bridge on this driveway. Every single time I had to get out of the drive, that was always a nightmare and a pain, but it just made it a memory now that I'll never forget. Even working here in the driveway on friends' cars when we didn't have enough space in the garage, or when we would cook up burgers right here working on the car, or just the late garage nights drinking beers with the boys. So many fun times. This will be the last time you see the house, as the house is for sale, but it will never be forgotten, and I really hope you enjoy this video.
Okay, let's see if I can't mock this thing up for you guys. Okay, so this is basically the best it's gonna get. Really, the biggest issue I'm running into is my over fenders. Being as it is, I'm running such a wide wheel, it's actually getting bowed out. You can see those lines are kind of off. It's the same way in the rear. It's just because to get this kind of look, you have to bow these 50 millimeters out. That's why I ordered some 75s, so that way I don't have to bow it out. And it'll give it a much cleaner look. It won't have this bubble right here. It's going to be more fly against the surface with a flare. It's the Origin Type 4s. This will give you kind of an idea though of what it's going to look like. So there's a cap for painting. It's going to be about that tall. This is actually supposed to go more level, so that'll be a little bit higher. Plenty of clearance. It actually makes me want to go lower. Might have to just do it. Huge thanks to Neat Garage. Definitely give them a shout out. There it is. Let's look at it. I'm looking at it. It's actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie. The plates on here look really nice, really well made. Let's look at the welds. The welds are actually really cool. Very nicely done. And then it has a very nice paint to it. This company's been out for a little bit. Let's go put it on the car. So one thing I need to do is I need to find my bolts that go on in here. There's one that is a stud sticking off with a nut. The other is a bolt that just goes straight in here. So the little thing about me is pretty much everything on here that I've taken off bolt wise, I have put on with a new bolt. I did have to go searching through some of my older bolts to find the right ones for the mounting on this bar. Basically what I found is 3 new, and I didn't have another one of these, so I'm gonna have to buy another replacement later. But for now, just hold it on there. I'm just gonna reuse a bolt. Yeah, let's get this thing on there. They said that this would clear the front mount. Hopefully that's the case. Yeah, let's see. Well, got all done. It looked sick. I'm actually really happy how it clears the front mount. I'm not too sure how it's going to fit with the bumper yet. I still have to trim it for the front mount intercooler. Just kind of the back where the ducting is. It hits it on the bottom. Quality looks great though. Very impressed. I give you a 10-10, Street Faction. Nice job. Finally got my overs in, so there's one right there. We'll get them installed. Today I'm going to be cutting up these fiberglass overs so I can actually get them on my car. It's been a long time coming, so let's get it done. What we're going to be doing is basically cutting all this out. So I'm going to cut in and just kind of follow this line and cut down. Definitely want to wear safety protection and mask, but what can you do sometimes? There it is. Pieces cut out. Got it nice and close, so let's go see it on the car. So the fiberglass itself is actually a little bit warped, so I can't really show you how it fits on here without actually mounting it. So next step, go to Ace Hardware, get some self-tappers just because I don't want to deal with rivets. I have to take it off because I still need all this welded up. I'm gonna have all that done by Missile Works. Until then, you know, self-tappers are easy. So let's make a run to Ace real quick and then we'll get this thing mounted. Okay, so I went to Ace, got my self-tappers, and man, it is looking good. Here, I only got one side, so you can see that side's still done. So there's the one side. Ooh, and it just looks so nice. So that's it. That is looking awesome. So I'm really stoked on how that turned out. The fitment is like very tight. We're gonna see how much it'll actually rub. You can kind of see there, pokes out just a little bit, but it's looking pretty good. I'm just gonna have to trim down right here so the door can open. I'm just gonna take the Dremel and just like follow it down, and then we can put the kit on, and it'll look sick. It's a new day.
Where's that pen?
We're working on Scott's car. Trying to find a 10mm.
Well, go find it.
Scott's trying to find it right now.
Go find it.
He's looking all over.
It says it on the thing.
So we went and played airsoft, and I sat in a cactus. But now we're here working on the car. Scott just got some dope mirrors just like on my car, and we're gonna put them on his car now. So it'll be tight. Dude, I got these like pants off the Wish app, and they like suck. They're nothing like what the picture. These are like nothing like what they showed.
Look like,
you know, Kylo Ren challenge.
oh my god, the war.
But you know, you get them and you feel obligated to rock them. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, Scott's still not working. I gotta get this thing off. I'm trying to take off the GK tag because I'm going a different route. And this piece is the biggest pain in my butt ever. Worse than this cactus. So I gotta take this thing off. Oh god, it's frustrating. So Scott's still out there working on his car. I got one of these off already, and I'm sending it to a guy. He's taking it to Japan to put on his 180. I guess he just got one out there. About to take the other side off, and yeah, then it'll be done. What is that thing? Weird. We are back today. It's been a while since I've actually done something to this car. Last time you saw it, you know, I think I put the over fender on, and I was like kind of working on the suspension. So let's just go through it real quick. Suspension wise, got those sweet knuckles on, as well as my extended lower control arms. I was having a problem with which tie rods I was running. People were saying, you know, 06 Maxima with a S13 outer. Well, that ended up being too small. I was only on by like maybe 3 or 4 threads. So what I ended up doing is getting a 1990 Maxima outer tie rod. It works perfect. I'm happy. It's great. I dig it. What I also did was not only did I get this on, but I also had to trim these for the side skirt to actually fit. You know, you kind of get this a lot when you mix match kits. If I would have gotten an Origin kit to go with these Origin overs, it might feel a lot better, but I didn't do that. I'm trying to be, you know, my own style to it. you could say. When you do that, you kind of have to just make things work, and that's okay, you know? But after doing this side, I did the other side, and then the other side turned out so good. You know, I can point out my flaws. See this? That sticks out. Well, when I trim these, I cut this way too short right here. So the other side has enough where it grabs on, the side skirt grabs on and pulls it flush. Let me show you. Oh, but I also trimmed this. Look at that. I trimmed the vents out. Just one. I still have 4 more to do, or 3 more to do, and that's okay. I'll get those done. So here's the other side. Finally got that over on after months. Look how perfect this is. Of course, the second side turns out so much better than the first side. And here's what I was talking about. I left some meat on there, so it actually, the skirt kind of pulls it in, giving this nice flush body line. I still have to kind of trim out this part for the rear bumper to fit. Just cut along here and down. Get the rear bumper on. I was looking at my front bumper, seeing what I'm gonna have to trim here. You have to trim that very bottom lip here so it can scoot further in. As far as the wastegate, it's really not in the way at all. I'm gonna swivel the line over here so I won't have to worry about trimming this any. I might have to take a little right here. We'll see. I might not. I'm just gonna have to find out. So this car is gonna be going to the body shop here to do some fab work that I just can't do myself. And this has been like a dream build of mine for years now. So I just need to get you done. Today, I'm trying to get this car done and on the street. It runs right now. My star solenoid's going out. But I'm just so itching to drive this thing. I mean, I could drive right now with like no kit, but I want to be able to pull this thing out. You know, it's gonna be done. Well, the fiberglass will be trimmed down. I gotta mount the skirt still. I'm just gonna do some like a tap inside, and then probably just some zip ties on the outside. Gotta mount the vent. I'm currently out here getting ready to trim out these vents. So the vent that's already trimmed is one of these. That's one of the front ones. Still have to trim out the rear one as well. So I think I'm gonna do is just cut along the edge on the inside. Just kind of like the front. Man, I got a lot to do. I wanna put this rear bumper on, get all situated and mounted up. Oh, I also want to put my passenger seat in. I just gotta pull all that stuff out of the floor, and I might put the passenger seat from the S13 into this car. Then my driver's seat in the S14 is going to become my passenger seat, and the other bride seat I have is going to go in the S14. Getting close. Hopefully I can get some video of it driving, but we'll see how far I get today. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay, so we're back. Getting really eager to just pull this thing out. Nose here. How we get these side skirts on. They look sick. I finally cut out this side too, so that vent's cut out. Still have to work with the rear and front bumper and cut out the vents for the rear bumper, but I just want to drive. I just want to go on a little cruise. So I'm just kind of fighting my starter solenoid right now to actually start it up, because it did go out for whatever reason. Here we go. Hopefully it'll just start up. Nope. I mean, you can hear it clicking, it's just not turning for whatever reason. Before we take this thing out, I just really want to like double check basically how it turns before I even go anywhere, because I don't know if it's gonna just come in and grab that side skirt or what it's gonna do. So yeah, and if I feel like ballsy and doing some stupid shit, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Basically, once it started, like, never turn this thing off. Just want to drive this thing. Nothing, dude.
Wanna go buy a new starter?
No, because I'm saving for that SR. I like can't be spending money. So sad. Did all this work just for it to be dead. It's not dead, it's just not starting. I have to roll this thing out. Well, it started. I don't know why, it just decided to start. So,
let's roll this thing out. Oh, now we can easily check. That's my max angle right there.
Keep going the other way.
That's it, dude. Right there.
Yeah, you're good.
So, yeah, as you can see, this is like right here. That's how much angle I'm getting out with my new setup. And it clears everything like I was hoping it would. So, sweet. Let's get this thing out of the garage. It's been so long. First time I've ever had both my cars just outside looking hella sick. And there was a car right there in the middle, just looking like a little gang of cars right there. But I'm so happy. This car looks so much better outside, even though it's not complete. Oh, god damn. Sweet. So we're gonna go for like a little cruise, and Noah's gonna film. He's never run in a Jay-Z car, so it should be fun. All my brakes are on. First drive with the new kit on. Not like it's anything special, but oh, I also fixed the wiring. I had a small issue go, so we're looking for no breakup in the engine on the poles. Breakup that I was looking for. So I'm still having the issue. Holy you know, I still have a small issue. I'm not really sure what's going on. You felt that time it pulled hard, so I think it's just like some dumb wiring issue. The final vent here. I cut out this other one. This is on the rear bumper. As you can tell, you know, you probably saw in the last videos, they're closed. So it's been a little tricky, like some in these corners here. As you can see, they're really tight spaces as far as getting like a Dremel back in there. Sometimes you have to flip it around. So I wasn't really sure how I was going to cut these, but I found the Dremel be the best way so far, and the cuts have come out pretty smooth. I'm just probably going to go back through and some of these edges just to kind of clean it up just from this fiberglass poking out before it gets all painted. So I got those vents cut out and they look sick. I cut them out. It was a little tricky, like I was showing you. And I got them mounted to the bumper, so it kind of gives you an idea. So there's the front and the rear together. Still need to trim this portion out so I can actually mount my bumper, kind of like how I did on my side skirts. And then this thing will be looking
real nice. Since the rear bumper is done with the vents mounted and cut out and everything, I decided may as well just mount this thing up today. So I cut out the tabs on both sides. You can kind of see my cut there. And I've got it on the other side as well. So there it is. Oh yeah, that looks so good. I love how it looks with the vents back here and the vents up on that skirt. Oh my god. Man, I'm just really happy. I'm happy with the way this thing's looking. Just look at that. It looks so good. So here's what I'm thinking about doing today. I got all this stuff that I bought yesterday for rewiring the car, as well as fixing a couple little things. So I'm thinking I should just go ahead and do all that now and see how far I get. If you remember from back when I installed this bar, I didn't have any brand new bolts, and I'm very much about replacing all my old bolts with new bolts. So in the bag, we got some brand new bolts. Here's one with some nuts. We're gonna replace those old ones with the new ones, and then we're gonna trim that bumper out and get installed on the front of the car. As far as these corner lights go, I am having a little bit of trouble of getting them mounted. I want to say that this is probably not mounted up correctly, like it might be off one way or another. So I'm gonna have to re-drill these out, mount it differently so I can get the corner light in and make it real nice. Seems like there's a little bit of flex in this bar. I'm gonna guess that you want to flex it more up. I'm not sure, we'll see. Sweet, so now that I got those bolts on, I'm gonna trim this bumper and hopefully we get it to fit real nice. So right now I just kind of want to see how it fits. Places I'm gonna have to trim. I'm gonna have to trim out for these bars right here. If you see this fiberglass piece, the bar comes about right here. This fiberglass tab comes all the way out to the end. So I'm going to go off of basically this body line on the bumper, follow it up, cut off here, and cut out on both sides. And then after I have that done, we'll look at trimming this bottom piece, because it's definitely gonna have to get trimmed. So this last cut is just for the wastegate. You can kind of see I marked on the inside of the tape where the max width of the wastegate is. So I'm just kind of do a little dome there, and it should be pretty good. Okay, so now that I've made all my cuts, I'm really hoping this bumper just goes on with ease. After that second cut, the only thing that was hitting was the wastegate, so I made a little cut for that. I don't know if it's just gonna slide on and be perfect, so we're gonna have to find that out together. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. So just going over the cuts, I did the cuts like I said for the bar, so this can fit in. When I tested it, it was good. Made the cut at the bottom here to match the length of the top. I know that's not an issue. The only thing that was hitting was this. After making that cut, did a little moon shape there for the blow-off valve. So everything should be okay. Let's just put this thing on and find out. I got my fingers crossed. Hopefully it just goes on. I don't have to do any additional cutting tonight. Well, we're still having issues. It's not the wastegate like I thought it would be. It's actually that center vent. Right on the top here, it's still hitting. So the bottom portion's okay. I think I'm gonna take about ½ an inch out of the whole vent, just so I don't have to come back and recut. It should clear with that much taken off. So I'm gonna go do that, and then we'll see if it fits. Okay, so I made the additional cuts to the front bumper, so please let it work this time. Here we go. It is so close. It is literally right here that's hitting. I'm gonna have to trim this one more time, and then it should be perfect. Third time's a charm, right?
Yeah.
Solid. Here we go. It fits! You can probably see that sagging pretty hard, especially where the corner light is. It's sagging about an inch. So all I need is like a pool noodle, kind of put underneath this bar to lift the whole thing up and get that perfect fitment. Luckily, I have one. There we go. That is looking a whole lot better. Still sagging a little bit. So luckily that pull noodle is doing most of the job of taking the weight off. So when I do attach it on the ends, it won't be sagging all hard in the middle. So I really think I dialed in what's going on with this car. I still think it's these 4 wires coming off the distributor. Let me show you. Here's the old 4 wires. I cut them all. I try rewiring from the distributor here because this is going to give you your cam position sensor as well as your crank position. So what I think is going on is that there's something in the wiring between there and the ECU. So I'm going to solder in brand new wires and just redo the whole thing to eliminate that problem and know that the wires are good. So to do this, you're going to need yourself a solder. You need my wires. Here's my connector. And don't forget your wire cutters and solder. So I already stripped all 4 wires here. I still have to measure these out to be about 4 feet long, cut them, and then strip the wires as well. There we go. Wires are all soldered on. Actually ran out of the black heat shrink, so what I ended up using is the red and blue off those weatherproof ones. Works all the same. So I put the red ones down first, then did a little bit bigger size in the middle just for extra protection. Yep, and then I berated the entire 8 feet of it. It'll be nice. And this is all the same gauge wires, same colors. Okay, so I did get this finally soldered on. So I just gotta get the heat shrink. Sorry, on there. Just heat that down. I had these all labeled too, so I knew where I wasn't just guessing here. I knew what was going where. Okay, so what I'm looking for is no sputtering whatsoever. I rewired the Dizzy. I got it all hooked up to the ECU, got my heat sink on. I'm really hoping this all affects everything and I can go drive my car tomorrow. We will see. Well, as you saw, sadly, it turns over, but now it's not starting, so maybe 2 wires got switched around. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do a lot more digging into this tomorrow and figure out what exactly is going on. I think everyone knows pretty well that I am all for Hot Boy, all for low style, all whatever you want to call it. I totally want people to get into it, but know that you're gonna run into issues. It's just gonna happen. For example, myself. Trying these crazy ass specs. What is the biggest issue? This. Like I'm already hitting my front bumper. The turn is barely even started, so now I have to retrim. You already know all the trimming I've done on this bumper. I have to cut this out so it won't hit this tab. Down here it's fine, it's just right here. Okay, so Dylan's here. I fixed the wiring. I had actually 2 wires that were mixed up. I double checked everything this morning. So we're gonna see if it starts up. I'm planning on taking the car out tonight and I was running these zip ties to actually get the car held on. And like I showed you, that didn't fit. So I'm just gonna leave the front bumper off for now. If everything works and it's all good, I got a sub just wired up just cause I wanna bump some tunes, you know? So I'm hoping it works. The car is dead. I gotta jump it and see what happens. We got the jump cables hooked up. I really hope it starts this time because I'm tired of trying to solve the problem. So here we go.
Hold on.
No! Okay, hold on. Man. Here we go. Come on.
Come on, man.
I'm so incredibly excited that I get to take this thing out tonight. Like, you have no idea. It's been over a year. I mean, I took it out with issues before, but now that the issues are all fixed, I'm beyond stoked. I also put a passenger seat in here so I can take people for rides if they want them. And I think the first person I'm actually gonna have to take for a ride is my dad, because he's been watching this thing being built since day one. He's the reason I'm into cars. I have to give him a ride. Okay, so my dad's coming right now. First time ever in this car. Let's see how he enjoys it.
Well, here we go. Don't scare me. No seatbelt.
Are you excited?
I am excited.
Here we go.
All right. Slow through the neighborhood. Slow high neighbors.
Typical dad
High
shit.
neighbors. Okay, I am ready.
You ready? Are you sure? So again, we're looking for no breakup in the engine.
Yeah.
There was no breakup. I just over accelerated. What do you think?
It's nice, but it's because of
This thing rips, huh?
It does.
No, that was my fault.
Oh, I know. No, that
If I
wasn't.
over accelerate, it cuts like that, or it like stops and doesn't keep going because throttle position sensor.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
You need another one then?
No, it has to be set. It has to be. You have to measure the voltage of how much you're reading. It has to be set like 4.5 volts.
Oh.
So we just got back to the house, and Dad, what are your final thoughts?
That was awesome. There's
Yeah.
a lot of power there. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, it rips. For sure.
Well, we still have that issue going on, which we eliminated what the problem what I thought it was, so we'll just have to look into it a little bit more. But for the most part, I'm just really happy. I'm glad my dad liked it.
I did.
We're gonna go out tonight and show it off in Fort Collins, so I will see whoever's there and film it. Noah's car looking all clean. My car looking all clean. Dylan's car looking all clean. The crew is looking all clean. Yo, so we're just at Arby's and we got kicked out by the cops. I don't know if you can see them there. Back there behind Jeff's car. Kind of see him, but yeah, we're gonna go find a new place now. Car's still having issues, but it's okay. So we came to the parking garage. Cars are looking real nice though. So cops showed up at this place too, but these guys are a lot friendlier and they're just chill. But 3 of them rolled up. You can see like 2, and then the one with the lights on. But we're just having a fun time, kicking it, and they're pretty chill. So I think this is gonna be the new spot. So another one rolled up.
They don't like.
It's like a party up here, and they weren't invited. Got a buddy that's coming to the house, and he actually owned this car before I did. Actually 2 owners back, so we'll get his opinion on the car because it's changed a lot. But yeah, let's go meet him. So talking to the owner here, he's just telling me things I don't even know about the car. I would drive this thing, I was taking turns and I feel the diff lock up. I'm like, man, this J30 diff is just kind of, you know, it's kind of different. I mean, it would get it. I'm like, that's a tight diff. Come to find out, what kind of diff is this?
It's a Kaz two-way.
A Kaz 2-way. Boys, I'm stoked. That means I got a solid diff because I was thinking about changing it out. Not even worried. Not even worried.
That thing is solid.
Hell yeah.
Anything shim it, call it good.
Oh my God. That's made me so happy.
Have you ever done the fluid on it?
No.
Good. Don't. If you do, only use Kaz.
Okay.
If you use
Good to
anything
know.
else, dude, it'll start screaming.
Yeah.
They're noisy as all hell. It won't break, but it'll just be noisy as hell.
Well, that's really good to know. Okay. So you've seen the car
POS.
since you've had it. Yep.
Yeah.
Do you like where it's going?
So far, it's getting there slowly.
Okay. Good. At least you like it.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on by, and we'll get you out of here, jump your car.
Oh yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Need the jump.
Thank you for the diff. Thanks for doing it right. Well, this might be one of the more harder days for me. I'm finally saying goodbye to the coupe. It's leaving. The guy's on his way right now. He's gonna come pick it up and then we'll be gone. So I'm building a bridge to get my car off. It's going in this trailer. It's gonna be gone forever, sadly. Just kidding. If you remember Brandon from the Yankee Zoku build, he's taking it and he's going to be doing a full exhaust and then also welding up the rear quarter panels and little things that I can't do. So his welding skills will come in handy.
They'll wind up. Probably take these and put these on the trailer too. But put the wood on the trans door too. Yeah.
We're all loaded up. Brandon's gonna take good care of it. Be sure to check out his channel to see more of this car. It's at Missile Works, right?
Yep,
That's the
Missile
channel
Works.
name? My car. Way excited. So a late night drop off from good old Missile Works. She's back, fellas.
Looking sick.
Oh, dude, just look at that. Woo, dude, that looks so good.
Yeah. Glad we went with the 4-inch.
Yeah, no, it fills that gap so nice.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I was worried about scraping it, pulling it into the trailer, but
Yeah.
it was fine.
I've missed this thing. The garage just hasn't been the same without it. She looks like a whole new animal. Amazing job.
No problem, man.
Thank you. I love those screamer pipes too. We also notched the angle of the low control arms there.
Yeah.
That little spot.
Modified the front subframe. Did some stuff with the timing belt. Screamer pipes, exhaust, welded the quarters shut, fixed a couple other little small things that I found along the way, but it should be a lot better now.
I am very stoked.
I haven't heard it crack gate, so that's gonna be wild.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm just happy that it's back.
It's only been gone for 5 days.
Dude, it's a long time, okay? You don't understand. Like, I used to walk out and see this as long as it's been gone, ever.
Yeah, and you were thinking it was gonna be gone a couple weeks. So
Dude, I didn't know.
There's some presents for you in the passenger seat too.
Is there?
Passenger side.
And this exhaust, this tip just looks so good. Looks hot.
Super bummed about your fender.
I'll probably just buy new ones because I don't know how to repair. I'm terrible with fiberglass.
If you bring it to me, I'll repair it. Or,
Yeah.
I mean, if you take it to Glass House, you should be able to do it up real quick too.
Okay.
That's a small, easy repair. I also, I set the toe in the front, but
Yeah.
we should probably get it aligned anyways.
Okay.
just so it was drivable. Like I set the toe as 0.
It looks like it has a lot more angle than it did.
Oh yeah, dude, it has like 3 times more angle now.
I don't know what was going on there, but the last time it was just like, this is as bad as stock angle.
Yeah, because the with the drop knuckles and shit that they did when they pushed the tie rod pickup point down, it interfered with the lower control arm a lot sooner because it was hitting the flange that sticks out.
Yeah.
So that's why it was doing that. But now you're gonna have to like actually trim your fenders and stuff because
it swings so much.
Yeah, because you got all the angles.
Dang. Yeah, I'll have to see how that works with the bumpers too. I mean, I already had to trim my bumper, but
really all you gotta trim is like right here. This little lip right here. That's the only thing that catches. Going back the other way, it doesn't catch the back, so your skirt's gonna be fine. It doesn't hit the firewall, doesn't hit the tension rods or the rails or anything.
that was honestly like I was more worried about that. So
Yeah, I only really noticed it on this side too, so the caster might not be the same side to side. So when you get to the line, you'll know for sure.
Okay. Oh yes.
Yeah.
That's gonna sit in the right place.
Well, not 100%, but it'll definitely be further back. I think it's like an inch and a half further back than what you got.
Pretty far forward.
I should at least push it back like an inch and a half, I think. Because I looked at the one you had and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, it was. I had to like cut it out and everything. It was. Thanks again, dude, for everything.
Anytime.
I tried dialing in the TPS on my car. And I think I got it dialed, so I'm gonna go take it out for a test drive, see if I'm still having that breakup issue, just at full throttle. We'll see. I don't know. I'm also gonna be looking for that like kind of sputter. I believe it's still gonna be there, but we'll find out. But look at this steering angle. Like, look how much I get. That's pretty decent. It's all thanks to those notches down there. It's kind of sputtery right now, so I don't know exactly what's going on there. Let's take this thing for a drive. Let's find out the turning radius of this thing. Here you go around the cul-de-sac. This spot's really tight. It might not look in the video, but it's tight, so let's try this. Decent. Okay, let's go to full throttle. Oh, it's still happening. So I don't know what's going on there, but I'm definitely going to have to figure that out. Half throttle though. Here we go. No? Crack throttle? Crack throttle works all day. I don't know what's going on with half throttle though. So out. And yeah, none of my gauges are working. I'm just looking at the road mainly. New screw pipes look pretty sick. Here we can watch my FRs and shit. Not bad. I just wish I knew, because I was trying to dial into TPS this morning. Found a form online, says, you know, run your, well, it wasn't a form, it was actually from, like a picture from Toyota saying what to ohm it out to. This sensor is just like an eBay one. I honestly think it might be the cause of the entire issue. I'm gonna have to look into that more. I just went back to the house, readjusted the TPS sensors. I'm hoping that I get a little bit more out of it. I don't expect it to be perfect, but where it was then, I got little to nothing compared to what I had, so we're about to find out now. I'm hearing some things in the car making new noises. There's a noise coming from back this wheel. Doesn't quite sound like a wheel bearing, but I'm not sure. I'll just have to look at it later. Guess we'll find out now. Full throttle. Still nothing. I don't know what's going on. I did bring tools with me. I'll probably get to the place, adjust it even more. Definitely not the way to adjust these, but I mean, I did it the correct way and still not seeing good results. I know before I had it maxed out one way and that was like giving me the best out of this sensor.
Honestly, I just think I need a brand new sensor to kind of put in there and eliminate this whole problem. You guys don't get to see it without a kit much. But yeah, it's got no kit on it. You can kind of see the exhaust a little better. Look how high it sits off the ground. It's pretty nice. It's really nice work. Thanks again, Brandon. I need to figure out what's going on here. Someday, car, I will full throttle you. Once I fix the issue with this, then things should be pretty Gucci. I just gotta button up the body now that she's back. I mean, really, she's just ready for paint. Got a few more aero parts gonna be coming on along the way. Just to kind of give it that simple touch. I do have a spoiler in mind. That trunk will not be bare for long. And then she'll be painted and done and on the street. I can't wait. So I got the kit back on. I took it for a drive. Didn't go too far. Still having the same issues after readjusting that throttle position sensor. And now I'm leaking. You can kind of see it right there next to the lower control arm. I'm leaking power steering fluid. The steering rack was taken off, so it may have just been the hoses weren't tied down completely. I'll just have time to button those up and we should be okay. But she's looking so good. I love those screamer pipes. This looks so sick. I just sold my hood and all these guys came to hang out. So they're checking out the cars and we're just talking. It was a pretty fun time. I got the front bumper back on. I'm back. I'm ready to work. I was kind of in this funk, but I'm feeling a lot better now. So what I'm gonna do is I got these Canards. These guys, and I couldn't justify spending like $200 for a set, so I bought some cheap ones. I'm just gonna see how they look. I want some. I don't know if these are gonna be the ones that I actually rock or not, but we're gonna try and mount them on the car and seeing how they look. If they look good, I'm just gonna rock it. I think I'm going to. Let's check it out. So then also the question is, should I just run one like this, or should I run two? The thing about me is like, I like this look. I love it when it like sticks in, like that. I just want to make sure it's not gonna like hit the wheel. Probably not gonna have it sticking in like too far, but just enough so it looks sick and clears everything as well. Mark this, I'm just gonna set this here. So I know that this is gonna be like not out here, but like that. So now that I got my front bumper off, I just got my drill, and then you can kind of see, camera's not gonna focus here, but there's 3 points on there. I just got a drill, use an entire drill bit. And then they give you these screws to put on there. I just don't like the size of them, like the head isn't too big. It's almost the same size as these self-tappers, just with the bigger head. So I'm just gonna use this instead. That looks good. I'm happy with that. That turned out sweet. Like I said, I like this, how it comes off. I like that. That looks sweet. So I haven't done the other side yet, but oh my god. It actually looks really sick. I'm really happy with that. Yeah, I'm really feeling the way that this thing looks. And oh, I sold my driver's seat, the bride I had in here, because also got rid of the floor mats too. No longer going with the red theme on the interior. I'm gonna actually go keep with the pink. That's my accent color, so I'm gonna have a new seat that's coming. Got new floor mats that I'll look for. I don't know. I gotta find floor mats I like. Get those. Gotta get a hood here soon. And then it's like almost ready for paint. Oh, and then the spoiler. But yeah, she's coming. This is actually the Origin underskirt kit for a Soviet coupe. Got the rear, got the side skirts, as well as the front bumper up here. So it's basically just gonna make the car look a little more aggressive and also kind of help it look a little lower than how it's sitting right now. Because right now it sits with this kit on pretty high compared to the BN Sports kit. So this underskirts is gonna bring that kind of body line a little bit out more on the bottom. So visually it's gonna look lower, but it's gonna sit about the same height. A little crazy at the house right now. Just wanted some garage sideways. Keeping it street, always sick. Coming outside, we got Leah, Dylan, and Noah. They all showed up roughly around the same time. Oh, the car looks so good. It looks sick. Leah's just surfing through photos and stuff, taking photos. Noah just got these free wheels, some dope 18s. Didn't you, Noah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
doing out here? Just drinking
Take
Red Bull?
2, Red Bull.
So, yeah, we just having fun. And then we about to go do some fun stuff. I don't know what yet. What are we gonna do?
Curry barbecue and soju.
You heard it first. It's gonna be delicious.
So installing this origin kit, I already noticed kind of one thing with the rear valence here. Because the car modify is so wide already, I'm just not a fan of this look. So this is set even, or this hump is even with the license plate. As you can kind of see, it kind of just stabs out at the end rather than like how I would want it is like this. So kind of flaring out on the side, making it look even with everything else. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is either cut this up into maybe like 3 sections or maybe just 2. I haven't really decided yet, but I just gotta cut a section for the exhaust to clear and make it look even going down both sides as well in the center. That, or I just offset the whole thing, make one cut for the exhaust, have it even here as well as the other side, and it just looks off shift. But I'm just gonna look into like what other people have done and come up with something to make that work. Other than that, I'm gonna mount these as well on the side skirt. What I kind of want to do is just make it come out with the width of the wheel, so kind of continue it down up to the front as well. I did add this additional hot pink tape, kind of give it a nice effect to the canards right there. Pink tape's gonna go on the whole bottom trim here, just because, God, that look so good. The tape out, I got my skirt laying on its side, and then the underskirt like leaned up against it. And how I actually did my tape was leaving it here, just kind of went from this side, worked all the way across. You can see, I just found out there was it's actually a little bit cracked in the middle. Nah, man, it looks sick. Then I'll actually mount it to the skirt, then put it back on the car and see how it looks. So I got that pink tape on there. Now I'm just trying to figure out how to best mount this, because this is exactly how I want it. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is on the inside, on the very outsides, just drill 2 holes because they're the easiest to get. All the others I'd have to kind of get from the bottom just because it's kind of at a weird angle. Mount it from the 2 points, flip it over, and then finish mounting it. So now I have my 2 screws in there, exactly holding this thing where I want it. I'm just kind of bolt it down so it sits flush with the skirt. It should look pretty good. I'm hoping, at least. We'll see. We'll see if I did this right. I'm stressing. Okay, so I got that first side on, and I'm just... oh, I mean, it looked sick. I had the vision in my head, and I just couldn't see it until it was on the car, and now that it's there, like, woo! And that effect I'm talking about in the previous video is there, clearly. Like, the car from this looks so much lower. Like, it looks like it's, you know, a couple inches off the ground, when really, you know, it's not. It's got plenty of clearance, but like this, the way that this protrudes out makes it look so much lower. And it might be sagging a little bit, which is adding maybe to actually being a little low, but like, oh my god, that looks so good. Yeah, I love it. I love the way this thing looks. Oh man, let's just get another shot here real quick. Oh yeah, that looks so good. I really dig that. Now I just gotta get the rear bumper on, front bumper. Still waiting for one more piece right here. Then I can actually mount that underskirt on and tape it up. Until that piece comes, I'm not gonna put that on. Rear bumper I can go ahead and throw on there as well. Still need to figure out how I want to do it, so I'm gonna look into that right now. Super stoked. Super stoked. It's been kind of wild here. Good news is I got my seat in. There it is for the coupe. It's in style. It'll match the pink theme I have going on. I decided to get rid of that red theme. With the color of the car that I'm going, the pink theme is like, I mean, it's already in the bay. That was the first thing I did when I painted it. Now it's on the outside of the car, so I may as well continue on the inside. And I already have my helmet that's pink, and figure I should just continue the style. Yeah, I need to touch it more, but today we're gonna touch the yellow car. It's been a while since I made a video. Nothing new really.
Got my seat. Put the rear over on, or got the rear underskirt on. It's looking pretty decent. So now that I have both seats sold, I'm gonna throw this seat in the car. I don't have the right stuff though, tying the bolts on the far side, like on this side of the car. I'm gonna get them as hand tight as possible. I just can't sit in the seat until I actually tighten those. The front portion of this seat is hitting on like the rail right here. So like I have to raise this up one. So the bride seats, I could have them sit lower than this seat. So I might be like hitting the roof because I'm tall. We'll see. So there we go. The seat is in. Now I have to wait to like tighten it down. Look at that though. That looks so sick. So this is an in-style seat. You can get them from Wolfrain. I feel pretty lucky to get this one because they were sewn out of most of their other seats. And then to have a better look at my rear. So to make it fit, I just cut it right here. And then I still kind of want to cut it out more like right here and then on the other side, just so it looks better. Because right at the bottom you can kind of see it's a little short. So I just want it to flow better with the exhaust there. And then I did get one clear tail in. Still have to get the other side in, but yeah, I just wanted to see how it looks. It looks so good. Yeah, there she is. That looks really sick. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I have got a banner that we're gonna put on the car. Gotta represent the homeboys, especially because I'm from Maryland. So yeah, thank you, Steven, for the sticker. Let's put it on the car. Bam! Done. Speaking of stickers, I want to talk to you guys about this stuff. Someone was asking me, actually a couple people asked, what the pink highlighter like trim is, and that's this tape. And I'll have to put the website in the link, but it's really easy to use. I believe all their tape sizes come in a 1/2 inch width, which is plenty to actually put on. So, I mean, it's just like tape, as you can see. When you're putting it on, I usually cut angles, so like for my back bumper where it's very jagged. I don't know how the lighting is. Like, as you can see, I basically cut each angle as a different piece of tape. So, I mean, it can, you know, kind of move a little bit without looking too bad. But for that rear bumper, I just had too big of angles to actually be able to kind of trace it all out. But yeah, this stuff is very easy to work with. I also did use a heat gun because the car's been sitting outside to actually help the adhesive a little bit better. But yeah, it's very easy to use and definitely kind of brings out some of the dark spots on the car. Go get yourself some. Oh man, that band does look sick. I really just like how I made it come out, so it's not just a line across the windshield. Well, the past couple days have been very wet outside, so I've just been staying inside the house. You know, not too much going on. The truck, I've been driving it a lot, and it's driving great now after I swapped those 2 tires out, so no complaints there. I am gonna stick with these wheels. I need to get tires. Honestly, I'm not even excited about truck stuff. Like, it doesn't excite me. So why would it excite you? Let's get back to these cars. This car, I need to definitely just button up. There's not like a whole bunch I have to do, but I got these brackets for my ignition coils I got put on. I got a different TPS sensor to hopefully eliminate the problem. I want to throw that on as well. So let's just dive right into it. As you can see my cam gear is a lot better now. Never see those. Yeah, there's no brackets on here. These are just kind of loose. They're still in there. But now that I got these brackets, like I said, from Joey, right here, I'm gonna take off these coils that came with it, because I'm just gonna return those to him and then just use the brackets to hold her down. So just like life, things don't go smoothly. So I got one of the brackets, both the coils out. The other two, I stripped 3 different screws. I don't know if I'm going to use these or not. I was thinking about just using the actual coils. I don't know if they're good coils or not, and just replacing the boots on the end because they do look a little old. I don't know. And then maybe I'll just get Joey my old coils that came off the car, but you know, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet with that. That's just how life goes sometimes, you know? In that case, I'm still going to pull the coils out anyways because I got this far. I'm just going to probably clean out the bottom there because it's looking a little gross. And holy cow, that is a big spider. Look at that thing. You probably can't tell, but that's bigger than a quarter. Not in my garage. I have to get it outside. But yeah, I'm gonna go clean that out, and then hopefully that will cause some of the issues with sputtering, because I think what I think is going on, and Brandon pointed out to me too, is there's some stuff like gunk I didn't even think about. Is when I first got this car out of the garage, I took it to the car wash just to wash it off, lightly spray down the engine bay. I think some water probably got down in there, and probably it's been resting down in there since then, causing all the issues with sputtering. Maybe that's it, but I don't know. I'm gonna clean it out anyways, and hopefully that will cause it to run a whole lot better than it has been, so we'll see. So I got it all cleaned out, looks a whole lot better. Now I just want to change out this TPS, but I might just save that honestly for tomorrow. I really appreciate all the support that everyone's been giving me through this build, through my page and through YouTube. So thank you so much, guys. I want to show you this. I already put it on. It's pretty cool. Oh my god, it is so sweet. I just got it on. I didn't make a whole video about it because I was actually really stressed out getting it on the car. But check out my new hood. Oh my god, this thing is fucking sick. What I was stressed out about here was these screamer pipes coming out the hood, because you had to cut it just so that they would clear. You can see now when I lift the hood how it comes through. Yeah, very stressful. And I'm actually gonna have Brandon make me a little cover plate. He's the one that made these pipes for me. He's gonna make me like a cover plate here of aluminum so it doesn't really take away from the silver. And then I'll also have like some heat shielding here so the clear just kind of stays like nice. Yeah, it's gonna be looking pretty sweet, but I just wanted to show you this hood. What's going on, guys? So it's actually freezing cold, but today we're working on Nate's car. He brought up these super made Canards. They are pretty cool. You just stick them on your fenders, although you have to have some trimming to actually get them to fit. We got our heat going right here. Just a little heat gun. It's nice and warm. Just stay toasty. But yeah, I mean, other than trying to trim these things, put them on, they look pretty cool. So like I said, you just stick them on here. You kind of have to trim, especially this backside, so you can see it's very square, and like where that fits up to where this meets up, it's not the same. So you can kind of see it's off there. So you have to move this back, trim off the excess. Let me show you what it looks like. It's cold. So that's what it looks like when it's all done. We just got this one done. And then he trimmed it in a way so he could have this nice little point deal on. And the door still opens just fine with it too. There it is. Door. That's probably about as much as you're getting out of the door right there. That's the door all the way open. So you can see. Door open. Fits nice. And like I said, they're made by Supermade, so if you want to get them, you know, you can go through like some you can get Supermade parts. They're fairly inexpensive. I want to say like $250, $300. How much were they?
300.
300. Yeah, so not too bad. But they're a nice little detail that you can add to your car to make them look extra sick. So I thought about getting some for my car, but I'm not sure yet. Let's see. Let's see how this looks real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I might. It looks pretty sick. I like how it just gives that aggressiveness to it. I'm working on the S13, and I'm actually working on my interior today. Made the task of removing these back seats and cleaning all this out, just making it look nice and getting the passenger seat back in here so I have full interior. Oh yeah, and I got let me show you. I got Ben on the phone right here. He's working on his BMW, doing some fun things. So
Lowering.
since we're different states away, we just talk on the phone and work on our cars just to let the time pass. So yeah, let me get these seats pulled out. So with the interior all out, I really just have to clean all this. I'm gonna vacuum all of it, clean it all up with the rag, get it all clean looking. And then the S14, this interior, I'm basically gonna clean it all off, just get all the dirt off there, and then put it in the car. It should be pretty sick looking. We'll see. Hopefully it just goes in there. I haven't actually put S14 seats in. I've heard that they just bolt in, so we'll find out. So the S14 interior is in the car. Although sad to say, the back seats do not fit. They're just kind of in there right now, just to kind of give you an idea of how it looks. Let me put this seat down. So there they are. You can kind of see the top is like overlapping on the bottom. But if you look like right here, it's like hard to see. But there's like a gap in there about, you know, an inch or two, and it just does not fit. And I hate to say it, but I'm probably gonna have to figure out something else for the back seats. The bottom actually does not fit in there too bad. It fits in there pretty nice. It's just this top piece that is the real bummer. So I think I'm gonna try to do something where I remove that back seat and make like almost like a baseboard for a nice sub and just make it look nice. Use like a black carpet. Getting it in there is gonna be a little bit tricky, just having this big old blue bar right there. So, I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I guess I'm gonna take the bar out, obviously. Taking it out is not that easy, just because I have it tucked in right here behind the interior trim piece. So, taking it out is not the easiest thing, but I might do it anyways. I don't know. Yeah, right now I'm just gonna keep on cleaning up this car. I'm like very determined to get the car going for this year. I mean, I know it's beginning of March, but that just leaves this month and next month, and then all the car shows start. So you're gonna see a lot of things happen to this car over the course of the next 2 months. I mean, tonight even, I'm gonna do a lot as far as fiberglass trimming. So I'm not gonna film a lot, but I'll just show you right now what I'm gonna do, just so you have an idea of the little, I mean, it's literally just like little things that you do. Number one, I need to trim right here. If you can see, there's like a gap right here and how it fits up against the fender. This fender, unfortunately, like, this is basically as good as that. I mean, I could go a little bit more, but then it's really frustrating just how it fits. So I might try to get this fender to fit a little bit closer, but either way, I need to trim this side skirt. I have to cut out right here to get this piece sit more flush with the fender. I have to do that on both sides. I have to put the other Canards on this side still. They're just sitting in my little pile of stuff right there. So I have to do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and mount this bottom piece to the front bumper and then get the edging tape on it. I also have to reposition the headlights to actually get the corner lights to fit in properly. I am gonna play around, like I said, with these fenders. The reason why it's like kind of frustrating with the fenders is because how the fitment is, like, it's not gonna change really. Fenders can only get so good. What can you do? I'm going a dark color, just so you know. So it's gonna kind of hide the lines, but I still want it to get looking really nice. The next thing I need to do is I need to trim all this down because the wheel cannot turn with all this, which is not that bad. I mean, you know, I just have to trim a little bit down and then get it fitted up so it can like actually mount up to the fender here just with like a zip tie. And I also want to get the Storm Auto collection. They make like a dope little piece that just fits right here that helps guide the front bumper on just so it fits up really nice. They also make it for flip up fronts. I think they make it for S14s, but don't quote me on that. But I really want that piece because that would just make it fit super nice. For the rear, I need to trim this. If you like look at the line right here coming down, so there's the headlight. You can kind of see it. It covers the headlight. You can see it, especially like right here. So I just need to kind of cut just above it until it's like flush. So it's not too much work. It's just taking off, you know, rear bumper to really just get this off. I could be lazy and just pull a couple screws and then just cut so carefully, pulling out to get that piece off. That way I can put on my other taillight, have clears. And I am a taillight hoard, so I'm gonna keep these. I also want another set of these and then make it all red out. And so I just have, you know, the half and half red out and clears just for whenever the style changes. I love changing it up. Another thing on my exhaust, we did this a while ago, but I need to just trim just a little bit right out the back here. Just kind of give the clearance for the exhaust so it doesn't burn all this up. I want to do some shit with this. Like, I don't know what. I need to get this fit nicely. So, I don't know what to do yet. Main thing is just these side skirts. See, even this fender is like, it's pretty good fitment, but like still, I don't know. And then you see how the hood fits up and then like along the whole fender, it just sticks up a little bit. I don't know if that's the hood design. I think it was meant to more or come down more, or the fenders are just like not perfect in how they go up. Although my last hood fit pretty smoothly, especially with the fenders and where they're set up. I didn't have any really hood gaps, so I'm almost thinking it's the hood, but it's like such a nice hood in the way that how it looks. I mean, what do you do? Like stressful. Just got a couple of things. I'm just gonna try and knock them out super quick so I can take this thing to shows and just have a whole lot of fun. Bang bang skeet skeet, I guess. I did some more trimming, finally got this lip on, trimmed up these so these fit nice and tight. Got Nate here. We're just making some stuff happening. We're actually gonna take these wheels off, put them on Nate's car. Then I have to pull an axle out of this car, put it on that car over there. Just got a whole lot going on right now. Oh, and I finally got the tails on. I have both clear tails on my car now. Did all the trimming to this so I could actually get it out. Did more trimming on that side skirt. Still have to put the Canards on the front. The hood I kind of got a little bit better. I just had to like wiggle it around, but still kind of bad. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm still playing with it. I don't have much room to work with because like this is literally touching right now. So I can't move the fender in. You can see how much it has right here. It's not much. Like, let me tell you, we had to force the thing on and the over was cracking and everything. So we haven't even dropped it yet. You can see, like, look at that. I don't know how this is gonna go down, but it's not gonna be pretty. You okay with that, Nate? All right. If he's down, I'm down.
Well, it didn't break.
Not yet, at least.
I want to see what that side looks like, because that side is a lot closer.
There it is. But we all know one drive and this fender's gone. Same as the other side. This one's even worse. That's like fitment dreams, but you can just never achieve. So we got the fronts on, and this will kind of give you an idea of when it actually bounces. It actually dives in the fender, so It's not going to have any issues of exploding the fender, we found out, by jacking up the front to kind of simulate under pressure. Same as the other side. Dives nicely in the fender there. So the wheels are going to be good on the back. We are worried about the front though. Like his turning radius is not there. More so on the front side of these fenders. I think they're just going to get blasted. Probably this part. Nathan's a little worried.
Yeah, they're fine, dude.
They're fine. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, everything else clears. So we'll lower this thing and it'll look sick. Oh man. What was that noise? Just a jack?
Yeah.
Dude, they fit kinda. It's tight, but they fit. This one fits a lot better for some reason.
It's because my height is just gem.
Dude, they just look massive. That looks tight, bro.
Why is the toe so bad?
Yo, I don't know.
Just stand here and look at that.
Yo, you need an alignment. That looks off. Yeah. It's all sorts of off.
Looks sick up.
I already took this thing for a drive to the store and actually looks dope and there's no rubbing. Like we went to the store and back. I should have filmed it, but I totally forgot. But you can see the only real bit of damage is the tires, getting some nice wear right here, throwing it up. Everything's good. These still aren't blasted on either sides. This is sick. Yo. This thing is straight fire. Bro, it's so sick! So, I've already kind of started digging away at this. I'll tell you what's going on right now. Figured out my TPS sensor was bad. Finally, like after, I don't know how long, I was just comparing it with the OEM one, and yeah, it's bad. There's no way to get a replacement sensor for this that's OEM, like at all, because it's reversed, like the other one turns the other way. What I'm going to do is take this apart, see how it flips this way. I'm basically going to make it turn the other way so I can use an OEM sensor on this throttle body. If not, if I just completely fail at putting this thing back together, or it just doesn't work at all, which it should work because there's 3 bolts right here. You just gotta basically flip it all, is from what my understanding is. If I fail at putting this back together, I do have a backup plan. I have this that I got. I basically got this just for the spacer here so I can flip this upside down. But it only runs a Q45 sensor, because it's different. You can see it doesn't have the, this is like the Toyota versus Q45. If this fails, I'll just throw the Q45 throttle body on there with the sensor, and then I have to rewire everything for this sensor so it actually works, which I really don't want to do. Like I do like this this throttle body a lot more as far as like a little adjusting screw. You can tell they kind of come a ways. The intakes, the way they're designed, this one looks like it's a lot better flowing. It's not just cut, and then kind of like it opens up and then goes into the 90mm, where this is just kind of cut at the 90mm. They were thinking ahead on this one. Same as like the mounting. This one just has kind of like a big old block, but it's kind of screwed on. This one just looks a little more stylish. Same as for the wires. Like if you look where the cable would be for your throttle, this one's just very cut. This one has smooth edges. So this one is definitely a lot nicer with throttle body. Yeah, it's just eBay, but they've come ways. I don't know, I do like this one, but if I can make this one work, I'm gonna use this one. As you can see, a little bit of work. The new one is on. And the spacer, this is the newest one I've gotten recently, so I'm glad that I came with the small spacer, but they were more like this size. This is the size that's part of this manifold here, so that's part of the manifold. This is the spacer, and we got that. And you can see why I need to be spaced out there, because if it wasn't, it would be hitting that hose right there, so I wouldn't even be able to mount it. So it's perfect, this size spacer, nothing too big like this. Yeah, I'm really happy actually how well that fits. And I did want this on the inside, because there's 2 holes for any kind of mounting bracket for your throttle. Then you can easily access your TPS to adjust it by any means necessary. I got oil. I have to do a little bit more cleaning inside here. I'm not sure what happened. It was one of two things. So either the first thing was I was an idiot, and when I like washed down the bay, I got a lot of water inside the middle. But I don't know if that's the case. The second thing is, which I'm gonna lean on it being, is there's these 3 plugs inside, and those actually have O-rings, and if the O-ring isn't changed out, which I never changed them out, they actually seep coolant in through the head. I'm gonna change those out probably tomorrow, and then change the oil and all that. What I'm actually gonna be running is like a 20W50 Valvoline. It's like a racing oil with high zinc. That should be really good for the motor and healthy. So I'm gonna work on changing that out tomorrow. I don't really remember where I left off yesterday, but I did, however, get the throttle body on. If I already said that, well, there you go. Found out my throttle bracket is not gonna work because it was too short, so I returned it. But I need to make one basically so it can like sit further out. It's pretty long, doesn't really do it justice in video. But then I also cleaned out in here. I got rid of all that junk. I'm about to pull the plugs right now. I had to go to the store and get one of these 14mm like Allen sockets. And yeah, I'm gonna pull the plugs out. I'll have no more issues. I won't be fighting the misfire. I'll be fighting the TPS. It'll be the first time I'll actually be able to drive this car like issues free. So I'm very excited about that. But yeah, just wanted to give you a quick update to what I was doing. Another new day. I get everything buttoned up already. Should have filmed it. I had it running. It runs great. And there's no leaks, so I was really happy. So all the stuff I have to do now is more in the trunk.
So what is that? We're at Nate's house, and put on his Wastegate. A large guard behind me. He got his fenders welded up. Right here is where he had some old marks, and because he has Koguchi, these holes will show, and he doesn't want these showing. So he welded all those up, and we're gonna mount the fender. We already got one side mounted. So this is what's gonna look like, bolted out and all, so should be looking pretty good, especially when the whole kit comes on. We just got done. Everything's done. Look at this fit, man. Holy shit. It's really hard to see, but oh my god, it looks so good. I hope we can capture this well. So we're back at my house, working on my car again. I'm currently just waiting for power steering fluid
to drain out. I always forget to film when I'm doing things. It was fun hanging out with Nate. His car's looking really sick. But yeah, like I said, we're just we got the oil pan underneath there. Can't see it. I got, oh man, it's really hard to see. Well, I got one line off. It's basically because I was having this power steering leak, and I'm not sure which line was, but if it was the forward line, like towards the front of the car, I wonder if you can see it from up here. Right here, there's two lines here. So this line is still connected. This other one is not. That's where it's draining out of. You have to get this line off in order to tighten up this AN line. So I'm thinking it's this inside line. And there's no way, because it's too close to the subframe and too close to this line to actually get a wrench on there. So to tighten either one of these up, you have to get this line off. So I just got this line off. I'm going to tighten both these up, and then I'll deal with all this later. We'll tighten everything up and then make sure it's all good to go. Front bumper's off. I just need to trim the insides here. Very easy. Add all my Canards to the other side, and then also I painted these Arrow Wolves Canards again. These are the window visors. I'm waiting until it gets painted to put those on, but I painted the inside of these black, so it kind of hides with the lip here. So it pops nicely. That way you don't see all the mounting here. And I also trimmed the edges, the front one as well as the back one, because they usually sit pretty square. But yeah, I'm excited to put those on, and this will look really sweet. And also, huge thanks to everyone that's been liking our Drift Team Reaper page on Instagram. We just hit like 1,500 followers, so that's really sick. And I just hit 4,000 on Instagram, so appreciate all the support. If you haven't liked the video already or subscribed to me yet, please do so now. When I did start this car up though, I did notice that it was smoking quite a bit. I'm thinking the seals in the turbo are going bad, unfortunately, because when I started, you can kind of see residue right here, a little dark spot. It was kind of wet right there, and then it was wet right here as well. So I'm thinking the turbo is going to have to be replaced. But I do want to do a whole different manifold turbo setup anyways, so I'm not too bummed. It's just one I don't want to spend right now, because I want to just get this car done and enjoy it. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. For now, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just run it. Turbo goes, the turbo goes. So Joey's over here. He brought his Mark II out there. He has a YouTube channel now, which is sick. If you remember when we had a SOAR, we did like a little video. It's really sick. We also took this out. This is for my oil. I don't know if you think I'm low enough or not, but it's, yeah, it's pretty wreck. All right.
Do you want a spare one?
Of these?
Yeah.
Do you have a spare one?
Well, not a fancy one. It's a factory.
So this still works, and it's already like ground clearance, so it ain't bad. I finally did it. It's a new night. Car's not ready to go. I really want to drive it so bad, so I'm just trying to like do everything I can to actually drive the car. But I really need to finish this front bumper up. I already got the Canards on here. I just gotta get the Arrow Wolf. I just have it sitting right over here. That's the other side. This side is already done, as you can see. There we go. Put tiny screws. You can see how well it like blends with this being black. So it really hides the base of this. It's just a nice little touch. That dip, not too long. So it just blends well with the base there and just screws in nicely. Yeah, I think I might have to trim a little bit more for that blow off valve, just right here. Not too much. But I'm gonna do the other side now and then put this front bumper on, and hopefully it fits well. I don't know if I should put on the guides for the front bumper right now. I have the these guides that go in right here. To shave this off, mount a guide, and it just helps that bumper sit a little more flush. But I don't know if I want to put those on right now or not. I still have to put the air latches on the hood, and then I can start driving this thing around. So there we go. The other side is all done. Although I need to get this bumper to fit better, because right now it's, I don't know. I think if I put these little fender guides on, it should fit pretty nice. But yeah, both sides are looking a little off as far as fitment, but it looks good. I dig it. So I already got my templates cut out here. I basically used the packaging actually, what they come in to trace on the hood. I lined them up and it doesn't look lined up like when you're like looking at it, but I think it's just the way the tape's laid. But they're both facing the corners of these vents right here, so I don't know, I just did the best I can. Hopefully it don't look too bad. I'm gonna start cutting now and hopefully it turns out good. So last night, this is kind of where I ended up. It's a news day. And I just gotta really cut out the bottom here. Use a toothpaste for the marking of the can't think right now. Yeah, put this on there, it marks underneath your hood. Perfect. And you bet I'll still use this toothpaste. But yeah, no, I just gotta put the actual latches in now. Cut out this whole bottom area because this is actually like a two-piece hood. So cut out the bottom area big enough, like wider, so you can actually get the screws through, and that'll hold your hood down. And then I can finally take this car out, which will be very exciting. Oh man, it's windy. Just so you can kind of see what's going on, I already cut this one out for the most part. My Dremel died, just have to get this little piece. But yeah, you kind of make this bigger so you can actually get the screw holes on the bottom when you put the nuts on, because what they give you is really tiny. Here it is, very tiny nuts and bolts. The last time I did this, I dropped it down that hole right there. I had to go fishing for it, but that was kind of frustrating. At least this hood has vents on the very bottom. My last hood didn't. But how I do that is after you drill this top hole right here, so you kind of have an idea of what you're going to do on the bottom, you just make tiny drill holes. This is just the side edges, top and bottom edge, and then you can kind of get an idea, just like make a oval around that. So yeah, ends up being like that. But once I got these on, I'm very stoked. I can't wait to actually take this thing on the streets. I'm gonna try messing with my corner lights, try to get them in. I still need to do something about this front bumper. I don't know. The fitment's okay. Actually, it's not okay. I'm not okay with it. But I do need my corner lights. I think these lights are sitting up too high. I just have to re-drill the sides here and then lower it. So I go to put my side. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Oh man, actually doesn't want to go in with the front bumper. Yeah, well anyways, when it was in there, this tab right here would not be on top of this, so I couldn't screw it in. It was actually sitting a little to the left of it, so that let me believe this is almost sitting up too high, which is not that hard to fix. I'll just make those holes a little more adjustable so I can drop the headlight down a little bit and put the corners in. It's gonna be real hard to see because they're so small. It's a 7mm little nut, and you have to fish this on the back side of this, and the socket that you get, what I have, is too deep because it'll just fall right to the bottom. So what I'm using is, this is an electrical connector, well, an old one. You just stick that in there, stick your bolt on top, and then it's just right on top, ready to go. Might not work for everyone, but it's working for me.
Hang on. Go forward. Oh, whoa.
It's been almost a year since we've taken this thing out. And again, we're looking for no breakup in the engine and also full throttle. Like, I've never been able to hit full throttle. Like, I've never pushed this thing to the floor. We're gonna make sure that I can actually do that today. This brakes are stiff. So as soon as we get out the neighborhood, we're gonna test, see if we got full throttle here. And we'll get Alex's reaction.
I'm gonna die.
Sick, dude! It works. That was the first time I've ever full throttled my car, and it that feels nice. Felt more nice. Well, I don't know how we did it, but we made it to the gas station in one piece. So I guess you say that so far we're having some pretty good luck. Well, yeah, we'll get more clips of it driving and stuff when we get to where we're meeting up with Nate. So we're coming up on this tunnel. Nate's here. Yeah, I burned some oil. Dang, we made it. Except I already broke something. Rip. That's okay. Dang, these look sick. Later, bro. We're out of here. We got a long drive back. So, have a good night, guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you like any of this. So I'm right out here. We're about to go to this car show down in Thorn. looking a little cloudy, but this is not gonna rain. It's not gonna rain till tomorrow. Yeah, we're just gonna cruise on down. The front lip, however, did fall off. Just from being so low, from coming off the driveway and getting the front bumper ripped off. Kind of just all missing there. Luckily, the guy from Airwolf, he's gonna hook me up with some of the underskirts, like the underplates or whatever you want to call them. So that's gonna help a lot. They're not made of fiberglass like my lip was. They're actually made of like a hard acrylic. Really just keep it all together, and then I'll be getting some of the new pink Canards there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But let's go to this meet. We're gonna meet up with Jeff. If you remember him, he helped with the SR swap. So we're all just gonna cruise together and meet up at Love's. What's up, dude? We got a little squad going on.
Alright, you all ready?
Yeah. Where are we rolling? I'm gonna follow you. Are you sure it's slow friendly enough?
Yeah, just if you take the right entrance. Otherwise, you're fucked.
Oh man, dude, that's stressful. Hopefully there's enough parking. All right, let's roll. It's really dark and it's hard to see stuff.
Oh, yup. That's it. That's happening.
Doing, back. Rev it high! You gotta rev it high. Oh, yep.
So we're all broke down the side of the highway. My car stopped working. What was going on actually was this cable that I have from the alternator to the starter. I guess it wasn't thick enough, and so it like shorted out. And I wonder if that was causing more issues that I didn't know about. Good.
I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm pulling something right now. Because when we were going off, like when I was on that side thing, I feel like I hit something.
I'm just gonna run it with like a 6 gauge, and if I still have issues, then I'll place it down the road. Yeah, that was going on. Yeah, that sucks. My hood is separating already, but oh well. Nothing a little fiberglass can't fix. I'll include it's on the bottom, so it's not gonna be seen. What's up, guys? Just getting home. Oh my god. Car looks so good. I'm about to pull it out for the first time and see what she looks like in the sun, but I can already tell it's gonna be fucking hot. So yeah, let's do this. Oh my god, this thing in the sunlight. And I just put these on. These are the Airwolf window visors here. And they didn't actually fit with the Bomax. You had to kind of make it fit with the heat gun. The other one fits a little bit better. Yeah, looks good with the pink seat. I dig it. Oh my god. And this thing is unreal. Unreal in this sun. Oh my gosh. I can't even speak. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh. So I'm currently trying to get this thing ready for down to earth days. The front Canards kind of broke off from Airwolf. Kind of hooked me up. I just had help with getting a couple bits. These are some prototypes, I guess, he came out with. But being that they're like a black, you can kind of see on the back here. They're like this dull black ABS. I can't really show you, but it's very dull. It's not bright, so I basically just did a gloss so it kind of matched on my car. Doing the other one over there, but let me show you on my car. Everything on the car that's black is glossy. So those are gloss. That's all gloss. And while that is, you know, has more of a texture to it, it's gonna look better than the dull color. So I just have to paint the bottom of the Airwolf Canards, and then yeah, it'll basically be ready to go. I just have to mount it all up. I already kind of did a test fit on just the passenger side, and it looks like it's gonna mount up pretty well. He actually has it so when it mounts up, it kind of points inwards, like towards the front of the car. So it looks pretty sick, but that'll definitely complete the front. And then I have to put that spike tape on, the pink spike tape all around the front here. I'm just gonna follow on the outside and then do the front piece of this bumper. And that should look pretty sick. Now I also have a grill for this as well. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on or not right now. I mean, I honestly probably should. And here's the grill. That's it, and just sticks in like that. It'll probably look pretty good. Probably should just put that in, but I also want to just kind of paint that back area of the grills black so it doesn't look very noticeable. You're looking at it from the front, because right now it does kind of have that gaudy like bracket right there. I just want to make that little bracket invisible, and then it'll be looking pretty sick. But it looks like it might rain. I can't tell. Can't see how big this cloud is, but I might have to just push the car in. But yeah, I'm really happy with the car, how it came out. Some other little things. Now that it's painted, I can like finally visualize seeing it. I took off all the red center caps that I put on there, so the wheels just have the silver, which that makes it look so much better. Although I am gonna have to sell this seat because I just don't fit honestly that great in it, and I would rather have headroom when I have a helmet on. While it looks good, it's not gonna last. I almost think I might just keep it and then take I don't know yet. I almost want to take like the whole cushion and everything and put it onto the new seat, because the new seat's gonna sit a lot lower, and then you have that nice like pink look to it. But I don't know. The new seats are just gonna be black, so it's either I sell this seat and just get black seats, or I keep the seat and then make these new seats and just make the driver's seat all pink, because I don't have two of these. So yeah, I don't know yet, but either way it's gonna look pretty sick. God, I am so in love with the way that car looks. I think it's so good. So it's getting a little darker out, but I got the final coat of paint on this. It's looking real nice. And then same as that one. And then also, basically you just put a layer of tape on the top. So this is the base, and it doesn't really matter about this backside because you're not even gonna see it. So yeah, you just lay them face down, paint it. Just a nice simple touch, blends in with the bases really well, and it's gonna look good on that car. Man, I can't wait. Can't wait to see what it looks like on the car. It's gonna look so good. Oh, and then I already painted that one spot I was talking about painting. I just totally forgot that I did that. Painted that black, that little bracket right in there. That cleaned it up a whole lot more. From a little distance, you can't even tell. That's in there. This car's looking too nice. Now I gotta show this car a lot of love. I'm sorry, car, I put you off for so long. I just wanted this car done for the summer, and then I won't be back to you.
Us two feel so long ago.
God, it's crazy how different it looks in this lighting. Almost looks black. Like the whole roof and the sides here look black, and then as it comes up into the light, you can see it's green. It's just crazy.
Feels like home. It feels like
It's been far too long since I made a video, so I figured why not update you. I'm a little sick, so bear with me. I gotta shave my face, which is weird. But I'm pulling the engine out of the S13 here because
I got a little excited and a little rowdy, and now I have rod knob. But I solely blame this pulley. It's the lightweight V2 or V1, whatever, from Drift Motion. So I was warned by many people, don't run those. Did I listen? No. But will I listen? Yeah. I'm not going to run anymore. I'm actually going to run just a stock one for now, and I'm going to get the ATI Super Damper. But yeah, it's just a late night at the shop. This is where I'm working. I haven't showed you guys this. We got some fourth Wang cars in here because they're getting ready for this event. Speaking of which, much respect for Forest Wang street car. Let me just show you. Boom. This thing is sick. Full interior. Amazing if you haven't seen it. And then it has a bolt-in cage as well. And then obviously this old pro car. But yeah, I'm about to pull this motor out. Some life updates. This car was on Hoonigan, so that was kind of crazy. Gary, King, and I we've been talking since Winter Jam when I met him last year, and yeah, I got the opportunity to go to Hoonigan, which was really cool. It was thanks to M-Spec that brought me out there with their trailer. That wouldn't happen without them. Oh yeah, I had a drift event, which was in the last video. Just to show you guys, I separated the transmission. You can kind of see down there. Transmission is separated from the motor. Oh man, I'm just knocking over all my sockets. So that way it's a little bit easier to pull it out. Honestly, I didn't want to drop. I would have to drop the whole exhaust system to even drop the transmission, pull everything out. I just was like, oh, it's a lot. Oh, and I had a fire. I just said it's okay. I had a fire. I luckily got out. You may have seen that in the last video. But I'm like seeing things now that I don't know if it was fire-related cause. I doubt it because the fire was very much in the back here. You can see the damage right there. But I'm seeing damage like, you see on those brake lines, those things got toasted. And then if you look at this motor mount, which don't ever get these motor mounts. These are CX Racing and I hate them. This is a terrible design. How it has a bolt up to the plate. Bad. Just get the ones from Excessive. Worth the money. But yeah, it's like a polyurethane mount. And it's just like melted on one side. I'm guessing that's just from the heat off the turbo. Well, there you have it. She's out. That's how it looks when I first painted the bay. Might touch some things up. But I'm extremely tired, so I'm gonna clean up here at the shop and then take off and go home. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe. What is up, guys? It is a brand new day. We're back at the shop. I did get the motor pulled out last night. We're just loading up the trailer at work. I think they're getting ready for the event tomorrow. I still don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna really try. I just gotta get my car buttoned up. Back working on my car. Block put it. Luke, you're killing me, man. I got this whole motor out. I gotta take out the block. I wish Lou would just do it all for me, but he ain't.
I ain't doing
No.
Will he finish it tonight? It's push.
That is the
I feel like
question.
he'll get to that point. That's where his car will be going.
Where? Motor in, just nothing.
Nothing done.
No, if I get in, it's gonna be done.
Easy. You gotta start tearing this thing apart.
I gotta start tearing this thing apart. What?
I can never buy the.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was telling him last night.
Oh.
Never buy them. But I think the first thing I need to do is finish the block, the new one. I just have to tap the top pan for the oil drain, seal this up to the pan, rip both these off the block that's going on here to put these on. Then I'll take the head off and just set it on and then put it back in.
Should be that simple, but I also have to take off all my new bits like water pump, tensioner pulley, you know, the good stuff. I'm still sick. Let's get at her. If only my 2J could live up to that one. I almost want to just sell this 2J and go 1J because of his street car. It's just so much simpler. Like, simple power. I don't know. Be nice. Sick! That is Dan Stookie. He's a Pro 2 driver for Inspec. His car is right over there. Yeah. That looks so sick. Makes me want to keep my S13.
There's a new block. There's the old one. Got all my shit off. Honestly, I didn't think I'd get this far. I don't think it's that late either. Let me check this out. It's 8:35. So it's been an hour and a half since, because I started at 7. I was like, honestly, being really lazy, and I didn't really want to work on my car, but I don't know, I was kind of feeling unmotivated because it's just tomorrow and I don't have that much time. But luckily, Forrest Wang, he's over there. But he came through and he's like, what are you doing? And basically pushed me to start ripping this off, and he was working with me all the way through, so we just got this head gasket off. He told me that I should clean it and then use copper spray, which not really about using head gaskets, but not being able to just go to a parts store and get one. That's what we're doing. Sick. Yeah, all right, back to work. So the oil pan is off. I just gotta get sealant put on this one. This one already has a hole tap for the return line. We're good. So all I have to do now is just torque these down. Well, this is as far as I got. Pretty decent. I'm sorry, car. I'm so tired. So tired. But I do want to show you something. Let me show you what I was told by the man himself. See that pulley up there? 3 years. This man's been running it. 3 good old years. Now I'm convinced it wasn't the pulley.
Well, your oil pan was smashed up like a hand.
That's true. It was smashed. Like all this was just...
After you're done with all this, you should, you know, when you're not in a rush to get ready, pull that pan,
Mhm.
see if there's an impression of the pickup on the pan.
I bet you there is.
Or got close to pinching, and you went to do a burnout and wanted 7K worth of oil pressure, and the pump was like, you know, it's like sucking through a straw that's like got a plug on.
Yeah, I bet you that was it. Alright, I'm going to bed. See you guys later. Well, as you can see, it was basically it. I just needed a couple coil packs to be put on, and then I was started up. I already have fluids, but it's leaking really bad from the head gasket, so I'm just gonna go enjoy the event. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Making the most of my day. I really wish I could drift. I really appreciate people pushing me to get it done, but it's okay. I think I'm just gonna rip the head off, and at least I won't have to pull the block out. The block's good now, so it'll be less work to actually get it fixed. But, yep. Let's go watch some drifting. What is up? It has been far too long since I hit the vlog. We got all the boys here today. Got Ben, Cody over there, and Nate on the other side. Nate's got a new car, by the way. It's a four-door Skyline. Shit's tight. Film time from other people pointing and shooting. You know, but if you see something, just grab a camera, point and shoot, film. Bet. I need an alcoholic beverage.
Alright, boys, what you got, Chaser?
Raper!
Wait, Reaper, not Raper.
If we just flip it. Yeah.
Rapers.
I saw that
Can't even drink, bro.
Are you taking your pants off? Oh man.
I can.
Yeah, will you?
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
Get out of the way, he's getting naked. Everybody, I'd like to introduce to you my son. I forged him in Mordor.
Mordor?
Out of steel, 24 karat gold. And he turned into some 3-piece. Beautiful. He is 3 pieces.
Damn.
I could show you all 3 of them sometime.
Party? Hi. Yeah, we're gonna go, for the record, consume alcoholic beverages with the boys, of course. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get used to it.
Ben freaking gets it.
Oh, Cody!
God, I've never been in the passenger seat of my own car.
Is it wild?
Oh God, it's so great. You can do whatever the heck you want. It feels weird, but it's, oh God, it's phenomenal.
Everybody want it. Blonde hair, there's lash waist. Wanna top tier, mama face. Wanna. Blonde hair, there's lash waist. Wanna top tier, mama face. Wanna.
Right over there.
Nate, where your buns at, bro?
White.
It's 2020, you can't use that kind of language. Yeah, new shackles, same chains, right?
Perfect.
You're blocking this guy's path, and you're wearing sunglasses indoors like an idiot.
You too, man.
I know, but I took him off when I saw him on you.
Sick neochrome shades.
Neochrome shades, did you get those off Wish? Wang.
Wang?
What? Dude, I know I'm cute, but you don't have to film me all the time.
Yes, I do.
What? Very cute, you say.
What's up, bud? What's up, young bud?
Okay.
What's going on out here?
That is. Yeah, just let me have your motor.
Your what?
Just let me have your motor.
Okay.
Why are we opening the door? Not like you can pull it out, it's broken.
I know, but it's warmer outside than it is in here.
It just got colder when you opened the door.
No way.
Yeah, I'm cold, man.
Mm-hmm.
If I close it?
Yeah. Thanks, you.
You also ruined the shot. It overexposed the picture. Wait, I want to come with you.
No.
Keep it recording.
I don't want to. Nate, I have to pay attention. I'm trying to cook the burgers.
Yeah, he made me camera guy.
Yeah, that's just, yeah. I have every bit of faith.
Squad guy! Oh, okay,
You want me to film? I'll film, dude.
I like your hoodie though. Thanks. I don't like Evos. How do you not like Evos? Evos are gay. I'm a Subi boy. Oh, get out.
Okay, yeah, leave the f***ing garage, dude. Let me turn the camera off.
I'll trade. Yo, you want to come get a close-up on these burgers real quick and make sure my man's cooking this right?
Yeah, probably should.
Yeah, you probably should. Get this on, Bill. It just opens up. It's black. Hey, we just call it burnt.
George Foreman, you know what I'm saying?
Forge Jorman.
Forge Foreman. If you ain't got George Foreman, you ain't Foreman.
Yo, this video is sponsored by my dad, George Foreman.
Go see them, John.
stuff though. What?
Boy, you drive.
I don't like being on camera.
Would you rather have your 9 chilling, man? I'm gonna grab that for you, dude.
Thanks, dude. Dude, 90 Shelling's my favorite beer.
Word. Finally! Holy look who it is!
No way, look at this boy. You're just in time for a burger. Huh, son? We got burgers on the grill.
Oh, we got a shrub hood, dude. Hood shrub. Oh, you just grow those out here?
Yeah.
Animal Crossing for Hot Boy parts?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You came literally just in time though.
Shotgun here, dude.
I will throw it.
Get some good.
So no shots.
Not like you got any movie tonight. Shotgun some wine. There's a whole bunch of Coors Lights over there.
So no one's in the shotgun here with me.
Oh, hell yeah! Say less, bro.
Wait.
Are we racing or just shotgun together?
Oh, we're sending. Okay, do it.
We have several over there.
Oh my god. Yeah, exactly.
Combination. Yeah, I see you.
Spill a drop. Give me that Coors Light next to my bike. That was pretty cool.
Stock exhaust. Don't touch it. Literally.
The jabs is like,
Yeah, no.
well, it's just like,
He has so much of it.
like most of like some of these earlier is like,
It's been like a year since I've even put out a video. Life's been kind of wild, probably for all of us. But I'm ready to get back into my car. I'm ready to be driving again. I've been having dreams of driving again. Here I am, trying to put it back together. I guess I owe you guys kind of explanation why I haven't been making the videos. Well, for one, my car was down. That's kind of what my channel is about. It went down back in 2019 doing a burnout. I got a rod knock. I was trying to make an event for track days. I don't remember when the date was, but I got the block all changed out, got the head back on, was rushing, reused the head gasket. Big mistake. Head gasket starts pouring out coolant when I have everything back together out from the side of the block. At that point, I just kind of hit my draining point. If you saw my last video, you saw me working with Force Wang, trying to get the JZ ready for track days. That was this cool experience in itself. Well, we're back now, so that's all I can say. Car's back together. New head gasket is back in. Let's see more things that's going on. One, I changed out these motor mounts. I had CX Racing before. If you remember, they were garbage. This is the same side, my old motor mount. As you can see, this design is just terrible in itself. You have to like put a bolt through the back, tie it down. It's a pain. And then the bolt locations for here on both sides are just absolutely terrible. Try and tie that down, no fun. Don't use these motor mounts, they're trash. Also, my motor sat way too low with these, which ended up crushing my pan. I know I'm low, but with the new mounts I have, I sit about an inch higher, still have hood clearance, and if I had that clearance before, I might not have had to change my block out. Back on the car, first thing you probably notice is valve covers are now yellow. That's because I don't have my S14 anymore. I sold it. So this is kind of a tribute to my S14. Also because of Jake, because he had such a bad S14. Cool dude. Some loved him, some hated him. However you felt, I thought he was rad, so this is actually clear coated into the valve covers. I have a new exhaust manifold on the way because I've absolutely hated the manifold I had before. It was just terrible. It was garbage. Same turbo, changing up the colors a little bit. Also for this side, I have a new wastegate. That is upstairs. I'm waiting on this manifold to get done, put on. The guy that made my manifold, he told me that the wastegate I was running before, I would see a lot of boost creep, which I was seeing. I never figured that out for some reason. Have a bigger wastegate, running better spring, so I will have less PSI, which is fine with me, because before I was running like 17, 18.
closer to 18. Sometimes it would spike up to 19, 20. I'm still in a stock ECU, and I know those stock ones are only rated till like 17 psi. I'm gonna try to keep it around 15. Going for the interior, which looks like absolute. Actually, I don't even think you guys know. When my car got broken into, the steering wheel got stolen. They stole some other shit. Then I had it towed home. So I have a new steering wheel, new quick release, getting rid of the pink altogether. All the pink on the car is leaving. Yeah, whole interior is getting redone. Still waiting on parts. The only thing I'm doing today is I'm trying to change out a shifter. Appreciate you sticking around and watching. So this is my old shifter location. The trans does not come back even close. And with how tall I am, I sit pretty far back. So it's a little difficult to reach this. And also I had the ghettoest shift knob on here. The shift knob was a piece. I had a shift knob from O'Reilly's on here, and it was the type where you're supposed to put a set screw. So stupid. And every time you shifted, it would clunk first, and then the whole thing would shift. It was bad. I dropped it a couple times down my hole on accident. I have a new shifter extension, so it actually moves this back about an inch or so, which will be closer to the center, easier to reach. I do have a new shifter as well. It'll be a lot nicer and easier to grab because it comes back further towards me. So that's what I'm trying to do. But as you can see already, these bolts are really difficult. There's 6 of them. They're way down in there. What I need to do is drop the trans cross member, whatever you want to call it, that's holding it up, so I can drop the whole thing down, reach all these bolts, and get my new one in. I'm stoked. Well, I'm pretty sure I broke my finger. I hit it so hard. I've never hit this hard in my life, and it went numb and it's a little cold. But I got the mount down, so now I can lower this whole thing down with a jack. So now I should have more room inside here to get my hands actually in here and back towards these bolts that I could not get before. So let's get her done. Now I'm in my car that I haven't been in for like a year. It's kind of got the same grandma smell that my grandma's car had. I guess what can you expect? It smells like grandma's car right now. I'm pretty sure to take these out, you have to take the actual like shifter part off, but I don't know for sure. I'm gonna take it off anyways, and then the whole thing should just come out. So there we go, we got it out. But I did just have a thought. If that one is extended and hinged back, this goes right here. I don't have the piece that gets extended. I'm already thinking this is a flop. But I do have a new shifter, so I'm gonna just put the new shifter in, just roll with it for a while. I have a new shift knob. I just got this off Amazon. Honestly, I've got one before and it didn't fit, so I didn't have much faith in these. But we'll see. See if things have changed. This one looks a little different from the one I got. The one I got was round and didn't fit in the trans at all. Hoping for a better result. Transfer this in right now with my left hand. It's not working out. I don't remember being this bad at cars. Maybe I was. Oh, I got one in. Sick. Okay, well so far I've only got the one in, this one. These other ones I'm having trouble. Honestly, I don't even know if they line up or not. It says it fits. Just keep going for it. Tying these up in a cross pattern, just like anything else you would tying up. Do not want this thing coming off. There we go. Double check the first couple. Good. I'm gonna say that's good. And it feels solid too. Oh, finally have a shifter. That's cool. Still need to find, like, I want a plate to cover this hole because this hole's obviously annoying, so I want to make a plate. I still need a shifter boot. I was changing out the shifter extension. Didn't think I had the right piece to put in. Turns out I had the right piece. I found it literally after I turned the camera off and walked inside. Then I was just like, well, I'm already inside. We may as well call it a night. I'm gonna put that shifter in. I'm gonna pull this shifter out, put the extension in with the correct piece that I need, and get her done. So I just got the last bolt out. This thing is free, ready to come out. I'm not sure how to get, I think that's just a boot covering it. There's a set screw on this little thing. You kind of see it back there. Gotta get that off to get that piece off. I'm gonna show you the difference. Here's the old one, and here is the new one I'm gonna put on. Really
Not crazy big on a difference there, but anything helps, so why not? But yeah, I gotta change that part out now. Sorry, I'm so tired. And put this thing back together. These are all 12s, all these 6 bolts. That one that we're loosening right now, that one is also a 12. Oh my god, it is on there. It is fucking on there, guys. Holy shit. Oh, we gotta get it. Got no choice. Oh, fuck. That's always a good feeling though, when you finally get that bolt that you've been trying to get. Holy hell. I think I kicked this thing into gear by accident. Anyways, let me get this changed out real quick, and I'll be back at it. I'll be real with you. Everyone's got their moments, and this is mine. I have no clue how to change this out. I thought maybe you put in like 3rd gear or something, push it forward, because there's a rod that it's on. That's now in 4th. You can see the rod goes forward. That's what's on. The rod goes into this housing right here. And there's no real way to... This housing does not come off, by the way. So I don't know how to get that rod out. I'm guessing you'd have to pull the whole transmission apart, which I am not about. We had some dinner. Now we're back at the house. I have Alex and Jack here. They're helping me clean these wheels. These are from Kzai. They gave me these wheels. They actually gave me other ones. I honestly was not feeling them. Sorry, Kzai. I know I let you down. But these are the wheels that are my favorite by Kzai. I love these wheels. The style is so aggressive. Love how concave they are. These are the 18 by 10.5s. They look super amazing, but I want to go with the white. I feel like the white would look a lot better on the green than the bronze. So Alex is gonna paint them for me tomorrow. If all else fails, we're just gonna powder coat them, but I think the paint is gonna turn out great. I'm pretty excited for the white. Alex is pretty excited for the white.
I am excited for the white. Can't wait.
So, white wheels, that's what I'm gonna have. And it's gonna be the 18 by 10.5s all the way around. Although with these I do have to run a spacer because the offset's only plus 12. The wheels I have on the car are massive. So I'm gonna run a 1-inch spacer up front with a 2-inch in the rear, and it should look perfect. After we scratch them all down, we acetone them, clean them all off, and then we're just bringing them over here to the trash can, because it's the best idea that we had so far. I don't know, we're not geniuses, you know? And we're just rinsing them off. Jack's out here in the streets. It's out here in the streets, son. Rinsing these and mosquitoes. Out here like crazy. I already got bit a ton of times. I ain't about it. So we're just wiping it down with acetone, getting it all spot free before we take it and wash it. All the wheels are done. Pretty excited. Really excited to just get these things on the car. Right, Alex, this good old Jack. Alex, we're washing down these wheels with tack cloth so we can paint them properly. And we already started with the center caps. Light coat on the back inside we're going to start before we do the faces. So this is just kind of like give you an idea of how white it's going to be. Try and keep it simple. Cost me like 35 bucks for all the paint. We'll see how it turns. Yeah, 35 bucks for everything. Paint, tack cloth, sandpaper, all that, acetone. So we'll see how this turns out. I did? Bro doesn't even tell me when I get followers anymore. No, it doesn't tell me when I get followers anymore because once you break over 1,000, it just stops. Got a new follower, huh? So we're finished painting all the back sides of the wheels. Now we're done with that. We're gonna start painting the front side, which Alex is currently doing right now. We can see how these all turned out pretty nice. Excited to see how this is gonna turn out. Dude, that's looking amazing. Alex just did a final coat on all these wheels. They're looking phenomenal. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Jack, for chilling. Now he's gonna wait for these to dry, and then tomorrow or Sunday he's gonna wet sand them and then do a clear coat. So it'll be real nice. So as you can see, I got my new manifold. I'm stoked. I already put a new wastegate on as well as the dump tube, but because I did go to a 44mm wastegate from the 38, John, he's the fabricator here, I took off some here, make up for how big it was so it wouldn't hit anything. With that being said, the dump tubes don't kind of line up. It's just off. That hole is supposed to line up with where the turbo is. But that's okay, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna slap this on. I'm really excited to see how it looks. I'm back in the garage. Painted some timing covers. Finally running those. I couldn't find a puller for the front, the crank pulley. So what I did was I put a slit right there. Put a slit kind of on the other side. I don't know if you can see. It's like right in here. But basically made that thing like a 3-piece cover. And I still ran the gaskets with it too. Yeah, it works well. Didn't have any way to get a crank pulley, nor did I have the patience, so I just decided to run this. And I mean, it's easy. You don't have to pull off the crank pulley now if you're on track. 2 bolts hold on the lower half, 3 bolts for the center, and then 3 bolts for the top. Manifold is on, turbo's on. The wheels, I got them finished with tires mounted. Boom. I'm currently under the car getting the trans mounted so that way I can put the exhaust on because it's kind of pulling exhaust down from what I was doing the shifter. Trans is up. I got 3 out of the 4 bolts on. Had to get this last one from way underneath the car. I can start this car up once I get this exhaust and all this kind of bolted up. See if it fires up. I'm gonna put the cooling stuff back in. I got new 14-inch high performance fans in this box. I got 12s. They aren't quite big enough for the radiators. I needed 14s. So I'm gonna run 14s, and then I took my shroud off so I would have more room because this ended up hitting my fan, which caused me to overheat. It's kind of a win-win. No more overheating, no more shroud, bigger fans. It'll work well. Anyways, I do have to take my dump tube back to John. I made the manifold. He's got welded up down there. Just kind of sitting in here now, but it's gotta go more this way so I can fit in the hood. But there's a part of me that I don't know if I want to run this like up. I don't know. I might just run it down. Who knows? I got so many ideas. I was thinking maybe just pick up another hood, paint match it, run dump tubes down so there's no hole, and I can just change out hoods whenever. But I already know the pain of changing those things on any hood, and I don't really feel like doing that again. So I might just run this hood. Plus, it's a cool ass hood, and when I get a livery, it'll just flow incredibly well. Speaking of, we got some wrap right here. This is like kind of close to the paint. It's definitely more of a brighter green. This is more of a bluish green. More a fan of the bluish, if I'm being real. But still cool. Those are gonna go on the car later. I don't think I'll keep them on the car forever, but yeah. Just want to give you the heads up. And so I'm gonna get back to work. So I got the trans back in, got cleaned up, obviously. This is the same night. So I'm very excited because now I get to put the car on the ground. That was kind of the only thing that was stopping me from putting the car on the ground. I'm just gonna button up the turbo, leave the car up, just to make it easier to work on, being all tall and whatnot. I have 3 out of the 4 studs on. This 4th one, I need to get a stud because you can't get one of these bolts down in there. So I have a stud actually right here. Once the stud's in, then the turbo will easily go on. Then it'll be really close to starting up. Put on the oil feed and return line and the downpipe. And that's about it. And then this car is ready to start. Inline
is gonna have trouble fitting with this new turbo setup. I might try putting the A-line on first and then a turbo, because right now there's no way for that to go on. That's just impossible. Kind of so I can pick up the camera because I get into my car and just start working and grinding because I really want this car to run again. I got the exhaust back on, which was a pain in the butt. New manifold didn't kind of line up really, so I need to push this whole motor forward if I can, just a little bit on like this side. I think it's possible, I don't know. Left the screw loose though on the motor mount, and yeah, that's just because this is touching a little bit right down there. It's touching just a tad bit. I'm not too concerned because it is a flex pipe. There's like no clearance for this O2 sensor that I'm a little more worried about. Got all my piping back in. These seem a little off on this side. That side was just fine, but that's because I feel like the whole motor just needs to go up just a little bit. Don't know if I talked about painting these, but I did paint the timing covers. Radiators back in, put new fans in. I took away that shroud. And before I had no clearance here. Now I have, like, I can get my hands down here. The reason I ditched this like fan shroud right here was this pulley, these bolts cut into my fan, cut all the power. Then I didn't have any fans, motor overheated. Completely irrelevant why I had raw knock, but that was because I had crushed oil pan. So I went with a 14 on the hot side, 12 on the cold, just because it fit the best rather than 212s. 214s don't really fit, so this was the best option. Even with the 12 being on there, that's hard to see, but it does stick off the radiator just a tad. But overall, it works really well. So I'm wiring up the fans right now and then putting coolant in. Oil's already in the motor. Then I'm gonna start it, prime it up, prime up the turbo, prime everything else. I already plugged, the coil packs are unplugged. There's kind of one plug in the back. Right there, that green one. So once that's plugged in, it'll fire up. Basically 2 years later, next month will be 2 years, July. Finally have this thing running. Alex and Jack came to watch this thing start. So I ended up moving, I've been grinding, I haven't been filming, I'm sorry. I ended up moving this hose to the other side, so I at least still have something going to my so I at least have something going to my oil catch can. Dude, I face so bad. What's that called? Everything is plugged in from what I know. But yeah, we're gonna try priming it. And after we prime, we're gonna go ahead and start it. Will you do the honors?
I will.
Be ready for that.
Go back to the kill switch.
Okay. Remember, it's the red button.
Go back over there to the kill switch.
I'm trying to get a video too, bro.
Yeah,
it's good up here for now.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I know what the kill switch is. Okay.
What we'll do is we'll prime it for a little bit, and then we'll plug in the ignition, and then we'll start it up.
Go rev your engine.
What?
He might need to rev his engine. Get his alternator going.
I'm gonna plug in the spark plugs, the igniters, and then this thing should start up. Ready? Ready, bro?
No, because I don't know anything.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
lost it. The license plate had up on the wall, blew off.
Please like, comment, subscribe. Excited for more videos to come out, and hopefully I'll see some of you out there on the streets. Later, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
I think I'm scared to calm down. Maybe I'm scared. And baby, won't you love me down and promise me you'll stay around?